This looks like a big bowl of ice cream with some granola on top. But it's not, it's just frozen fruit blended up with granola on top. Much healthier for a little fat boy like me. We need to address a little bit of controversy in this video. We've been getting
a lot of comments,
messages, emails of people who are really, really mad at us. You guys saw us work on this A-frame for what? 6 months or so. You guys saw us work on the footers, putting all the rebar together, building the columns, pouring the concrete, building the cement columns that go all the way up, and then working on the platform and welding all the metal together and putting all the caballos down, all the floor joists all the way across, and then even raising 2 of the A's of the A-frame, like the 2 big A's, the main supports. We got halfway there on the main supports of the house and we had 2 more to go, and then we've just stopped. We haven't been working on the A-frame at all. And a lot of you guys are wondering, why aren't you working on this A-frame anymore? Why are you working on a pizza oven and stairs and rock walls and all that other stuff?
And why have we neglected Rodrigo? And we're gonna answer that today. And just to let you guys know real quick that today's video is sponsored by Verb Energy, and they actually have 2 offers going on right now. One, 50% off their starter kit, or 30% off their caramel macchiato bundle, but we'll tell you guys a little bit more about them later on in this video.
Hey, Brandy!
Wow, I kind of missed being down here, huh?
So Rodrigo has built this A all by himself. What'd it take you, bro? Like 1 month?
To build that one, 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks? Yeah. You're flying.
So Jordan and I have been putting our lives out on the internet for how many years now? 4, 5? A lot of years. And we have come to realize that that just naturally comes with a lot of criticism. So we don't blame you guys for
calling us bad friends, saying what type of community is this, saying we're leaving Rodrigo out high and dry. All the junk that's been coming through.
We understand. We understand.
Are you mad at us?
No.
Do you think we're bad friends for leaving you to do your house all by yourself?
Of course not.
For those of you guys who don't know, Rodrigo quit his job a little over a year ago, his full-time job, to try to make it on YouTube. We asked him to join the community and he decided to start making his own videos all about the community and then now the building of his house. And as we know, since this has been our career for the last 5 years, it's really freaking hard to make it on YouTube. And to be completely honest, that was one of the main reasons why we kind of let Rodrigo do a lot of the A-frame stuff recently on his own, because he needs to film it and he needs to tell that story from his perspective. When we were filming with him before, it was almost as though we were filming, he was filming the exact same thing, and it was almost like his videos were kind of like the behind the scenes, or our videos were behind the scenes.
There's a lot of fear that goes with it. I mean, I know from our perspective anyway, we went we went like 2 years making like $500 a month, just trying to get by, just to pay for our food and pay for our gas while we were living in our bus, parking on the streets, and just like
trying to make it.
Trying to make it on YouTube. Yeah. And we know how hard that is, so we're really sensitive to helping Rodrigo achieve everything that he wants to achieve on YouTube and trying to not take away from that.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Rodrigo quit his full-time job a little over a year ago when he was working at Buckle Tip as a barista.
Tell the people what it was like to quit your job and try to make it, making YouTube videos, like try to make a living and, you know, feeding yourself and paying for everything.
It was scary at the beginning. It was like I was quitting something that I had for sure, that I knew that I would get a payment every single month, to risk it all, come over here and just start making YouTube videos that sometimes don't do that great.
So we came up with a plan with Rodrigo that he was going to share his own story. He was going to share the story of this house and building it every single day. But then for the big stuff, like raising the say like we're going to do today, then that would be on both channels, and we'll both share that because we want to share with you guys, the people who are watching our channel, all the progress that is being made on the A-frame too, because we've kind of already got you so far along. We're like, you know, a quarter of the way there, and we want to bring you along this whole journey.
I'm strong. Yeah. No, I'm not.
So Kake tied this knot 7 months ago?
Yeah.
And the idea is that this beam, we were able to lift it up using that end, but if we pull on this end, it should just untie.
By the way, Kake was a Boy Scout, so he's got the skills.
He's the captain of tying knots.
He's captain of tying knots, baby.
A huge burden on my shoulder. If it doesn't work,
Do you have any final words?
don't put that on the video, okay? just
What are your final words?
pull that shh.
Go. Yeah, pull it as hard as I can.
Uh-oh.
Who got that shitty quality rope?
Come on, bro!
This is best value.
2.
It didn't work.
Don't blame the poop, it wasn't
Don't blame
him.
me. You know why? Just see why.
Say sorry.
No. You say sorry because you got a worse quality rope and it strangulated itself and we cannot untie the knot.
Blame the rope, sure.
Yeah.
We've just been prepping, getting everything ready to raise. The third A, we're gonna have someone on this rope pulling the tip up and then 4 of us underneath the A, just lifting it. We've already done this twice, and both times is a little dodgy.
It's been very scary. I'm having flashbacks of when we did this the last time. I was very pregnant.
You couldn't do anything.
I couldn't do anything, I was
Of
just
course.
filming, and the weather was not on our side. Today, luckily, the weather's on our side.
We're going for A number 3 right now. Wish us luck, we're gonna need it. Can we try and put it up or no?
I kind of miss this part.
You like my stance? Oh, the Crocs.
Of course.
Of course.
Honey, a little bit. Right there, stop. I'll lift.
Hi, honey. Hello.
The beams are now welded in place. They're not welded in place permanently. It's windy and it's really, really hard to weld in the wind. So I just welded 3 sides. They're sloppy. I'm also out of practice, so I'm not gonna blame it all on the wind. The welds definitely need to be ground down in the future, but at least it's gonna hold these beams into place. This isn't gonna go anywhere. But now, I know there's someone over here who's been waiting to weld since the day she got pregnant. I think you even did weld when you were pregnant.
I was actually thinking about, as I said, I was like, wait, I think I did weld once or twice. I had this like special mask.
Honey, you've gone to the next level of mom. You're welded in Crocs, baby. Do you see the mama welding over there? She's pretty amazing, huh? Every day at noon we take lunch, and it's 12:30. Now Rodrigo's down there just finishing up a couple of the welds. We're gonna come in here and eat a little bit. And this little bubba is just having an absolute blast. Look how good she's getting at her Jolly Jumper.
I know.
Look at her go.
She always uses her right leg though. It's like always like, I don't know if that's like she just favors that side, but
Maybe she's gonna be a righty.
she might be. What's wrong?
When did you get that? Did you get that so you could match Sadie? You did, didn't you? A cinnamon roll for the cinnamon roll.
Thank you. It's up for me. It's up for
Chocolate
me.
chip banana bread for the chocolate chip man.
Thanks, bro.
And I got caramel macchiato. This video is sponsored by Verb Energy. Do you guys know what these are?
No, what is
These are caffeinated energy bars. I'm freaking stuffed. We just put down like 2 lunches. I just put down 2 lunches. I'm stuffed and we're gonna need a little bit of boost to get us through the day.
I feel like I always have like a really hard time finding like a good granola bar. They're either like too crunchy, too soft, too sweet.
That's right.
No,
This one, I'm like genuinely
this one
impressed.
really tastes like cinnamon roll.
That one, and it even has the,
The glaze.
has the glaze.
Yeah.
Verb Energy is kind of like a Cliff Bar, some of you guys may know. It's like a caffeinated Cliff Bar, has the same amount of caffeine as 1 espresso, bro.
Oh, it has espresso on it.
So we're gonna be going all night, baby. But what makes this even better is it has 4 times less sugar than a Cliff Bar. So it's healthier for you and it gives you a little boost. And it's really gonna push us through to finish this project. Verb Energy sent us these bars about 2 weeks ago. And every day around lunchtime, I eat 1 or 2 of these. And if you don't believe me, you can see we only have 1 left of this one. 1 left of this one. I've just been both Kaylee and I have been crushing them in the afternoon. It's like just a little pick-me-up to keep us going through the day.
Energy, man. I got the energy. Let's do this.
We're gonna slam these and get back after it and just keep pushing through this. We just need to get 2 more beams in. Still a lot of work to do for this day.
Oh my god!
Now we're putting in the second support beams. Oh, this is heavy. These ones, right about there. I gotta work on it a little bit. I just welded this plate into place to receive this beam, and now I'm gonna weld the beam to the plate and to the top of the caballo here.
Hi, this is me. We are building my house. Is that in the back, and we are crushing it. We're doing a great job. I got some energy bars that got some caffeine, so if you see that, I'm like, it's because I just have too much energy.
It seriously is so crazy though, being down here right now, doing the A-frame. I feel like since we left, when we come back, I get these moments of like, oh my god, I feel like we're in a total time warp. Because the last time we were down here, I was very pregnant. She was much smaller in my belly. It's just like insane to think about this. So honey, how's it feel to weld again?
I made a mess.
Made a mess.
I mean, it's fine.
Feeling a little rusty with the welding?
Definitely rusty. That's it? Can I turn this freaking generator off? This is the best part of the day. We haven't had to listen to that sucker for a while, but it's very annoying. It's just like this, like, all freaking day long.
Just call my generator a sucker.
Well, that one used to be mine, but then you took it and I have yours. But you can have that one.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's why the little lights on the...
That's it, you guys. That was pretty painless and pretty smooth. I mean, we've had a lot of trouble with these last 2, getting them like perfect and getting them vertical and all that. And this one went up like, it's crazy once you've done something a couple times. Even though we did that 6 months ago, we just remembered all the tricks that we learned over the process of putting these up. Love you, bro.
Love you too.
It's been real. We'll see you for the 4th one.
All right.
No. Oh, so sweet. I love that you love coconut water, because then I get coconut water.
Do any of you guys ever shop at Whole Foods? I mean, seriously, $10 I used to spend on this shiz.
This costs like $1.
$1, baby.
This is so much fun, honey. Lola, sit. Sit.
Insane. Sweetie, you're gonna have to take the save because I desperately need to get in on some of this puppy loving right now.
I'm sorry this is so close to my face. I'm naked and I don't want you guys to see anything, but we are going to build a bathroom over here. It's going to be closed in with a shower and a toilet and a washer and dryer. Once the patio is done, that's what's coming. Because this just isn't cutting it anymore.
The wind, of course, just picked up right as I'm getting ready to shower here. Let's do this. Give me a little bit of a break here. I gotta wash my hands. A lot of you guys have been asking us, why the heck haven't we built an outdoor shower yet? Or at least close this one in. And it's coming, all right? That's on our list. It's on our to-do list. Like you said, we're trying to make the quality of our lives better and better with every single thing that we do. First things first is a brick oven pizza though. Pizza, I'm sorry, is way more priority over a nice, toasty, warm, wind uninterrupted shower. But I will say, when the day comes when we have our closed-in outdoor shower built, holy shiz, it's gonna feel like living at the freaking Ritz-Carlton. That wind blows, it's so cool.
I kind of just wanted to take a minute to close out what we were talking about earlier with Rodrigo and with working on his house and working with him and alongside him, and both of us kind of working in the same space of making videos and sharing them on the internet and sharing our lives on the internet. We really take a lot of responsibility and have a lot of care for the well-being of everyone on this land. Not only the people, not only Kake, Adriana, and Rodrigo, but also all the animals and the goats and the dogs and the chickens and everyone that's here. We really care a lot about everyone here being happy. And when we make decisions here on Lola's farm, there's a lot of thought and a lot of care and a lot of decision making that we all talk about together to make sure that everything that we're doing here is good with everyone and makes everyone happy. And I know there's a lot of stuff going on in these videos, in our lives, in what we're doing, and a lot of stuff is kind of like unorthodox, and we're living with other people and we have a bunch of animals, and I know that opens a door to a lot of criticism.
I actually just got off the phone with my dad, and he was joking with me because he recently just saw his mom, my grandma, and she's never really seen a lot of our videos, and my dad threw a couple videos on for her, and it was some of our recent ones, you know, with Sadie carrying around, and I guess at the end of the videos my grandmother was just like speechless. Like there wasn't like it wasn't necessarily positive or negative. She just like didn't even know how to comprehend. Like she didn't, like I tell her all these things, but she's never actually like seen it, and I think like her seeing it,
no.
just like she couldn't believe it.
And if you're watching and if something doesn't seem right to you, or if something doesn't seem like we're putting enough care into it, or that we're making a big mistake, I think the only thing I'd say is this is our real life. This isn't a reality show. This is our real day-to-day life, and everything that we're doing and everything that we're sharing is real, and it's not perfect, and it's messy, and we're trying to do something that there is no guidebook for, and that is kind of crazy and ridiculous, and living with all these people. But we just thought that if we came at everything with love and got people involved that share that love back, that this could be something amazing. And so far it has been.
So amazing. So amazing. And like, we love and trust these guys so much, and we couldn't have asked for better people to be a part of this with.
So we do get a little, I think we are, to kind of put a closing on this, we do get a little sensitive when people criticize that love, because there's so much that goes into every decision here, and so much care and so much thought. So that's kind of why we really want to talk about some of this stuff. And
usually, you know, we're pretty good at like ignoring the negative criticism, but like you said, this one kind of hit home a little bit, so we felt like we just wanted to address it.
But we just want to finish this video by saying thank you to Verb Energy for sponsoring this video. If you've never tried Verb Energy before, they have a special deal going on for new customers. You get 50% off their starter kit, which is 12 bars in the flavor of your choice, plus 3 additional bars. And if you have had Verb Energy before, they're offering everyone that watches this channel 30% off one of their caramel macchiato bundles, and that's for returning customers. So you guys can get all those details down in the description below. That's it for this one. Sadie's passed out over here. Lola's passed out over here.
Raj
Raj is up there. We're going to bed now. We love you guys so much.
We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you next time.